you probably haven't seen in a long time unless you're a big fan of the show. This right here is one of the 2 Egyptian cobras that I own. Get a good shot of that.
Oh my god.
Now Joey,
Yes.
this snake, the Gaboon viper, has the world's longest fangs of any venomous reptile, upwards of 2.5 to 3 inches. Oh. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Chandler's Wildlife. We are here with my little buddy, the little baby snapping turtle that I got about a week ago. Now guys, you have been suggesting so many good names down in the comments below, but one I really got a kick out of was Thanos, because Thanos left 50% of all life on Earth. When he ate the mouse, he left half of it. So I think Thanos is a pretty good name. I actually am gonna feed him today, and then we're gonna go feed a bunch of snakes in the snake room, so let's get to it. Let me get this frozen thawed mouse out of the bowl of hors d'oeuvres. Yes, very nice, very nice. I'm sorry if you guys are sensitive to dead animals. Those are frozen thawed rodents. About 95% of the time, everything's already pre-killed, frozen thawed when I feed the snakes and the lizards and the turtles. But I have that 5% where it's live feedings for the baby rattlers, because they won't eat frozen thawed when they're so young. They're very picky. So I'm sorry about that, but you guys will not see that on my channel. Only frozen thawed animals being fed off, and crayfish and fish, they're alive. It's fine. They're feeder fish. Oh yeah. Oh, a little snap. Come on. Go over in here in this direction. Get some exercise. You gotta chase your food. Come on. Chase your food. Get a little bit of a work. Oh, there you go. A little bit of a workout. You tearing out that? Huh? Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's munching away. Oh, what a cutie. Okay, I'm just going to leave that in there for him. Let him finish it off. He's going to enjoy that meal. This is actually the 3rd pinky he's had. And there's a good variety of things I'm going to be feeding to this guy, like shrimp, fish, crayfish, obviously the rodents, crickets, grasshoppers, hornworms. There's lots of different things you can feed these guys, keep them healthy. And it's fun, because you get to change it up, give them lots of variety. He's munching away, look at him. Oh! Okay, you can't show that. You can't. Let's move on to the snakes. So, his name will be Thanos. That is the name we picked. And I am going to dump all this water out so we can begin to feed all the snakes in the snake room. Or at least a majority of them. Not going to show you guys the live feedings we have to do with the rattlers. So come on in, guys. Let's get this started. Let me put the rodents down right there. I'm going to close this door. Let's get started. It looks like the big western diamondback is ready to eat. I got some nice rats right here. And you can see she's rattling like crazy. Now guys, if you ever are in the wild and you see a rattlesnake and it's going off like crazy, rattling that buzzer, he's trying to let you know to stay away. It's a warning. So they can't speak, they can't vocalize to you like we can to each other and say, hey, please don't do that. The thing is with rattlesnakes, that's their only way of letting us know we don't want to be messed with. So, you know, I can talk to you and say, hey, I'm not feeling too good, can you please stay away from me? Whereas the rattlesnake, he's got to make noise. He's got to say, hey, look over here, don't step on me, don't mess with me. So it's a warning. If you guys ever see a rattlesnake in the wild, do not approach it, do not touch it, just admire it. And the only thing you want to shoot it with is a camera. I'm gonna grab a rat for her to eat, and let's get this. What did I just say?
I'm sorry, no touching.
Look at her, she's ready to go. You're at a perfect distance right there, just stay over there.
Oh my god.
You ready? Look at that. What a crazy... Okay, let me turn that light back on. Look at her. Now, when it comes to rattlesnakes and the way they hunt, they will do an initial bite, inject the venom, and they'll wait for the prey to scurry off and die in the desert. So she just did the initial bite, and she let go. She's not like a tree viper that's going to hold on to the prey for dear life, hoping it doesn't escape. So I'm actually going to put the rat in the enclosure, because that's actually the kill shot. Come on. And just give her a little... There we go. Just a little tap. She didn't like it, so she backed up. Perfect. Alright guys, she's already done with that initial bite. She's gonna start feeding on that rat after I walk away. So let's give her a privacy. We'll check it out later. And let's start feeding the puff adders. That's gonna be fun. Alright, so let's feed these puff adders. They are always ready to munch down. So let me just grab them a nice little rat for one. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your friend guy. I'm not your buddy guy. It's okay, buddy. Oh! But I'm not your friend, guy. There we go. That's a happy puff adder. Looks like he's about to go through shed as well. And then I'll take advantage of his mouth being full. Use these super duper long tongs to feed the one in the back. Come on. Boom! Done. Wanna hold on to it? No? Alright, we're gonna leave it right there.
Dude, he's ready to strike your hand, bro. That's pretty crazy.
He's hungry. He's ready to eat. He's waiting right at the door saying, you can deliver or what? So let me use the tongs to open this up, make it a lot safer. Ooh, puffing like crazy. I got a nice small rat for you, and you're gonna love this. Now, this is my male rhino viper, guys. If you've seen previous videos, you're gonna notice this animal looks very dull in coloration. That's because he's about to go through shed. He's lost those velvet colors and the vibrant yellows and reds that go down his body in that beautiful pattern. But right when he sheds, he's gonna look even 10 times better. You ready? Alright, let's take a second to pause. In previous videos, I mentioned how when a rhino viper strikes, it sounds like a fart. Did that not sound like a fart?
It sounded like a solid.
Replay that real quick. That sounded like a fart. Okay, so let's feed him. Come on. I'm glad I got that on film. There we go. Well, usually there. That's what I wanted. Happy, happy snake. And he's gonna swallow that thing up like it's nothing. Alright, as you can see, everybody's got a nice spicy meatball. Everyone's happy. Let us spicy meatball over there, spicy meatball over there. Let's give this beautiful Canebrake a spicy meatball. Look how gorgeous this Canebrake is. I don't know how many times I've said beautiful and gorgeous about these snakes, but they are drop dead gorgeous. Look at them. I'm gonna open up the glass from this side because he's already checking me out. Okay. This snake is very ready to go. Back up just a little bit for safety reasons. Alright guys, we are going to feed this beautiful Canebrake and he is ready to go. Come on, you're gonna give that initial bite or what? Oh, 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 come on, come on, come on. You are one inquisitive rattlesnake. Come on. And there we go.
Oh my god.
That's the initial bite. I'm just gonna scoot her back a little bit. There we go. Drop that in there. And she's gonna start swallowing that down. Good stuff. Now the crazy thing about Canebrake rattlesnakes is when they hibernate, they go into, for example, these mountain areas, big rocky outcrops, they find little caves and caverns, they get in there in the hundreds of Canebrake rattlesnakes all pile up with each other, they go into hibernation, and then when spring comes, hundreds of rattlesnakes are coming out of the rocks of these mountains like lava. So instead of having a volcano burst out with lava, imagine a mountain of rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes flowing out of the rocks, they're everywhere like landmines. You gotta watch every step, it's insane. Will and I are planning a trip to go see that. Just like I said, he is gnawing down on that big rat. This rattlesnake is so thick and healthy. Look at the girth of that snake. Look at him. What a beautiful rattlesnake. Perfect specimen. And eats like a champ. Hey Joey.
What's up?
You wanna see a really crazy snake eat?
Yeah.
Gaboon vipers. Let's go feed this really big one. Alright guys, I've got Joey Slam filming for me right now, and this is the first time he's witnessing a gigantic Gaboon viper feeding. Now, it's not even a monster, which is the crazy part. I was just at a buddy's house, and he has a 5-foot long Gaboon viper, and it's like that thick. It's bigger than my bicep. It's huge! Huge snake. Alright, let me get a big juicy rat right out of there. I'm going to turn off this light that I use for filming so you guys can get a good shot. Now Joey,
Yes.
this snake, the Gaboon viper, has the world's longest fangs of any venomous reptile, upwards of 2.5 to 3 inches. Oh gosh! Look how insane of a bite that was. Now this is a little awkward because he actually bit from the head to the anus. Look, he actually put the fangs in the backside. I was about to say anus, but that's the anus over here. This is the backside.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
she can't swallow it like that. She's gonna have to readjust it. But look how quickly the venom takes effect. Look at just the fangs alone piercing throughout the body causes this dead rat to start leaking blood. It's insane.
Wow.
2 giant hypodermic needles just shooting into you, injecting deadly venoms. Now their venom actually has a cardiotoxin that attacks the heart, so their bite is no joke. Also, if you're bitten, there are cases of people just leaking out of every orifice, cut, scab. So it looks like a big murder scene where somebody was just butchered and there's blood everywhere. The bite of a Gaboon viper is insane.
Dude, he like bent this rodent completely.
I know, he's really gonna have to readjust. He could try and swallow it that way, but that's gonna be painful in my opinion.
Dude, this is gorgeous.
This is beautiful. Look at the rest of the snake.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the action. Sorry. Look at that.
Insane.
It's a thick one.
Yeah, they come from Africa, and it's from a family called Bitis. So actually, let me close this up. So actually, the family of Bitis is the Gaboon viper, the rhino viper. Oh, who already swallowed that food? Look at that. The puff adders, Bitis. Take a look at the names. Look.
Bitis.
More puff adders up here, Bitis. So these shorter, fatter-bodied snakes from Africa, most of them are from the Bitis family. So rhino vipers, Gaboon vipers, puff adders, these guys are all in the same family. They just got their own crazy, unique designs that separate them from the rest. So it's insane. And what's really cool is since they're in the same family, a rhino viper, see, he's gonna readjust and try and fix that up. Eventually. Here we go. What she's gonna use is her fangs. She's gonna retract them, and she's gonna try and readjust this prey item. She might let go completely and then look for the head to swallow up. Because most snakes, when they're older, they start to realize they need to go head first to make it easy to swallow that meal. When they're younger, they're a bit silly, and sometimes they eat from the ass first, or they eat from the butt first, and they don't know what they're doing. You know, some people eat from the butt first. Whatever, that's your thing.
Okay.
You probably haven't seen in a long time unless you're a big fan of the show. This right here is one of the 2 Egyptian cobras that I own. Get a good shot of that.
Oh my god.
It's the second longest species of cobra in Africa. So they can actually get upwards to 10, 12 feet long. Let me see if he'll come out. So we got a nice little rat right here for this Egyptian cobra to gnaw down on. They are quite the feeders. Come on. Come get it. So there we go. Look at that snake. And I'm going to take advantage of him having his mouth occupied to close that up and move on to the next snake, because the Egyptian cobra is no joke. African cobra species, their venom's a little more complex and it's got more compounds than it would for a Southeast Asian cobra. This right here is actually the smaller Egyptian cobra I've got. Come on. Not as aggressive as the bigger one, but still just as much attitude. And as you can see, they don't mess around when it comes to food. They grab it and they engulf it. The bigger one is actually almost done swallowing up that prey. So let me close this up. What a wild snake.
Dude, that was really fast.
I know, they're really no joke.
They're big boy snakes, huh?
It's a big boy snake. Now guys, to own venomous reptiles here in the state of Florida, you do need to work with them for at least 1,000 hours per family. So heliodrome, like the beaded lizards and Gila monsters, you need to work with them for at the least 1,000 hours and no less than a year working with them under somebody with a license. Me personally, I have worked with all the venomous reptile families well over 1,000 hours, and I've been working with crocodilians, big cats, bears, all kinds of exotic wildlife and native my whole life. So please guys, When you watch my videos, although I'm young, don't be fooled. I am a trained professional. I have licenses here in the state of Florida. It is no joke. You can get seriously hurt or killed by anything in this room. Honestly, everything in this room, just about everything in this room could probably kill you if it bit you. This is for you to admire, watch from a distance, enjoy from home, and admire these animals for what they are and appreciate them instead of thinking they're evil, ugly, or out to get you. Alright guys, last but not least, we have crazy Big Bertha, who started. Look at her, she is a crazy, big, beautiful monocled cobra. You hungry, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Is it too bright with the lights? Yeah, oh, there we go. Look at that cobra. This snake is probably about 5.5 feet long and eats like a beast. Never had one problem feeding the snake. See if you guys get a better look. There we go.
Gorgeous, man.
Gorgeous snake. Alright guys, I think that's a pretty good note to end it on. If you want to see a little bit more, check out Joey Slam's channel. He's going to be feeding some of my snakes as well and some of my turtles. I will see you later, Big Bertha. I will see you later, Big Western Diamondback. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for joining us on another Chandler's Wildlife. I will see you on the next one.